Hi guys! It's me again, Sir Ace, and welcome back sa ating YouTube channel. So for today's video, we are going to talk about addition and subtraction of polynomials. So gagamitin natin ang board this time kasi ay medyo namimiss ko na din magsulat sa blackboard kasi medyo matagal na rin naman mula nung tayo ay huling nakapagsulat sa board. So, when it comes to polynomials, specifically addition and subtraction of polynomials, we have two ways on how you are going to do that. So, we have the first method is the horizontal method, while the other one is the vertical method. So, pag sinabi natin horizontal, ganito siya. So, pahiga siya. And then, if we say vertical, nakatayo siya. Diba? So, that is how you are going to differentiate the two. Yung horizontal nakaganto, while the vertical is yung nakaganto. So, let's start first with horizontal method. So, suppose that we have this example, 3x minus 4x plus 5. So, this is squared. Sorry. So, we have 3x squared minus 4x plus 5 plus 7x squared plus 8x minus 1. So, the first thing that we need to do is to remove this polynomials dun sa ating parenthesis. So, tatanggalin natin sila sa parenthesis. So, let's proceed first with the first method, which is the horizontal method. So, una po is tatanggalin muna natin sila sa parenthesis. So, this will become 3x squared minus 4x plus 5. So, make sure that you know how to multiply ng operation or ng sign. So, di ba? So, 7, positive times positive 7, we have positive 7x squared. So, positive times positive 8x, so that will become positive 8x. Lastly, we have positive multiplied by a negative, that is a negative, and then you copy the number, which is 1. So now, it is already removed from the parenthesis. So next thing that we need to do is to combine yung mga like terms. So in the previous videos or previous video that we had, I discussed on how you are going to combine like terms or kailan ba natin sinasabi that they are like terms. So balikan lang natin. So masasabi natin that they are like terms if they have the same exponents and they have the same variables. So 3x squared, let's bring down that. 3x squared, ang katulad na dito is si 7x squared. So since this is positive, so you have plus 7x squared. So you start with the highest exponent. Yung pinakamalaki exponent. Since ang pinakamalaki exponent is 2, pinakamataas na degree, which is 2. So, sila muna. So, we are going to use a descending order. So, ibig sabihin, descending simula sa pinakamataas na degree hanggang sa pinakamaliit na degree. So, now, ang kasunod natin is minus yung 4x. So, we have 4x. Ang katulad ni 4x is si 8x or plus 8x. So, you have plus 8x. And then, we have plus 5, which is the constant. And we have minus 1 because they are like terms. Sila yung magkaparehas na terms. So, if you have this now, meron ka na nito ngayon, this time you're going to combine na. Pagsasamahin na po ninyo, lahat na magkakaparehas na terms. So, 7x squared plus, 3x squared plus 7x squared is 10x squared. Okay? So, negative 4x plus 8x, so they are different sign, so meaning you are going to subtract, and then you keep the sign of the higher number. So, negative 4x plus 8x is positive 4x. And then, 5, positive 5, minus 1 is positive 4 or plus 4. Now, you have 10x squared plus 4x plus 4. So, since there is nothing to be combined or wala ng terms na kailangan i-combine, that is already the final answer. So this is how you are going to add polynomial using horizontal method. So let us see if we use the vertical method, if we are going to come up with the same answer. So let us have 3x squared plus minus 4x plus 5. Yan. So now, ang i-add natin sa kanya is si 7x squared plus 8x minus 1. So adding them together, so this will become 3x squared plus 7x is 10x squared. So 4x plus 8x is positive 4x. And lastly, 5 plus negative 1 is positive 4. So as you can see here, regardless of what method will you use when it comes to addition of polynomial, they will come up with the same answer. Parehas na siya na magiging sagot kasi the answer here, or the sum of 3x squared minus 4x plus 5 plus 7 and 7x squared plus 8x minus 1 is 10x squared plus 4x plus 4. So they are just the same. And that is how you are going to add polynomials. Okay, so next is, how about subtraction? So let us try to subtract naman. So let's remove this. So let's make this minus. So let's remove this. Okay. So how are we going to subtract polynomials? So in subtraction, we also have two methods on how we are going to do that. So same lang din ang addition. We can use either horizontal or vertical method. So let's see first yung vertical. Horizontal muna tayo, horizontal. So, di ba? This is the minuend, well, this is the subtrahend. Di ba? So, alam natin yan. This is the minuend and this is the subtrahend. Okay? So, what you're going to do is to remove them from the parentheses. So, this will become 3x squared minus 4x plus 5. Di ba, when it comes to subtraction, we change, or we are always changing the sign of the subtrahend. So, lahat ng terms ng subtrahend, babaguhin natin yung sign. Ano po? Because, di ba, this will become plus. So, babaguhin natin siya. So, magiging plus. We change subtraction to addition. And then, we change the sign of all terms ng ating subtrahend. So, this will become plus. And then, ito magiging negative 7x squared. Ito ay positive 8x magiging minus 8x. At yung ating negative 1 ay magiging plus 1. Yan. So, pwede rin naman po na i-direct na natin. Pwede rin yun. You're just going to multiply the negative sign. Pwede natin i-multiply si negative sign sa lahat ng terms na nasa loob ng or sa lahat ng terms ng ating subtrahend. So, paano yun? So, this will become 3x squared minus 4x plus 5. So, negative times 7x is negative 7x squared. Okay? So, kasi ito, we have positive and a negative. So, magiging negative din talaga siya. So, that will become negative 7x. So, going back here, so, negative times, i-times nyo doon sa positive 8x. So, that will become negative 8x. And lastly, negative times negative 1, that will become positive 1. So, kung mapapansin mo, they are just the same. Parehas lang po sila ng sagot. Okay? So, now, if you have this now, ang gagawin nyo na is, just like doon sa addition, you are now going to combine yung like terms. Pagsabahin ninyo yung mga like terms. Alin ba yung magkakaparehas na mga terms? So, dito, ang magkakaparehas na terms ay 3x squared. So, descending order ulit from the highest degree to the lowest degree. May pinakamalaking degree. So, ang may pinakamalaking degree natin is yung may square. Ano? So, ang katulad niya is si negative. Don't be confused with the sign. So, if this is negative, so you will have also negative. Huwag pong malilito doon. So, dahil yun ay negative, or minus 7x squared, so dapat dito is minus 7x squared din siya. Okay, so next, we have minus 4x. Ito po, si minus 4x. And then, ang katulad po na ni negative 4x is si negative 8x. So, negative 8x. And we have plus 5. And lastly, we have plus 1. So, pinagsama-sama nyo lang lahat ng magkakaparehas na terms. So, si 3x squared, parehas siya ng 7x squared. Si negative 4x, katulad siya ni negative 8x. They are both, or they have the same degree, at the same time, they have the same variables. Ano po? Variables. So, combining them now, pwede na natin silang ipag-add or pwede na natin silang ipag-subtract. So, 3x squared minus x plus 5 plus 1. Now, let's combine them now. Pagsasamahin na natin sila. So, 3x squared minus 7x is negative 4x squared. Diba? Next, we have negative 4x minus 8x is negative 12x. And lastly, we have 5 plus 1 is 6. So, the answer is negative 4x squared minus 12x plus 6. Wala na tayong pwedeng ipag-add sa kanila. That is already the final answer. So, how about naman dun sa vertical method on how you're going to do that? So, this is 3x squared minus 4x plus 5. So, ganun lang din po. So, the first thing that you need to do is to change the operation subtraction to addition. So, di ba siya is subtraction? So, magiging addition na siya. And then, you change all the sign of our subtrahen. So, since this is positive, magiging negative 7x squared. Next, we have positive 8x magiging negative 8x. And si negative 1 magiging positive 1. So, dito po ay dapat siya ay magkakatapat lahat ng magkakaparehas na terms. So, si 3x squared ay katulad niya si negative 7x squared, ang like term niya is 3x squared. Kaya di siya nakatapat. So, kung saan siya nakatapat, dun nyo siya ipepwesto. Okay po? So, now, let us now proceed with the operation. So, 3x squared plus negative 7x. So, that will become negative 4x squared. Next is we have negative 4x. Medyo ibababa ko, baka hindi makita. Yan. So, we have negative 4x squared. So, negative 4x plus negative 8x. So, that will become negative 12x. And lastly, we have 5. Or 5 plus 1 is 6. So, plus 6. So, the answer is negative 4x squared minus 12x plus 6. So, are they, or do they have the same answer? Ay, mali pala yung ating computation dito sa kabila. So, sorry. So, ito pala. So, 3x squared minus 7x is supposed to be 4x. Mali ang aking computation, hindi marunong magbilang. So, kung mapapansin nyo, they are the same. Parehas na sila ng difference. So, the first, or using the horizontal method, we have negative 4x squared minus 12x plus 6. And using vertical method, we are going to have the difference negative 4x squared minus 12x plus 6 din. So, parehas lang po siya. So, regardless of what operation, of what method will you use, is parehas lang siya ng magiging sagot. So, ulitin natin dito ha. Mali lang yung computation ko kasi ay 3 minus 7 ay hindi 5, which dapat ay 4. So, that is how we are going to do that. Yan. So, that's it. So, I hope you learned something from this video and you can apply the knowledge that you have learned here in your modules and in your activities. Once again, this is Sir Ace and thank you very much. Stay safe and always pray. God bless.